Salinas at the California Rodeo. At the California Rodeo. Oh, yeah.
Howdy, and welcome to the California Rodeo Salinas' podcast, Saddle Up Salinas. I'm Mandy Lindquist, and I'm joined by my co-host, Amanda Gentilini.
Hello, hello.
And we're very excited to talk to our guests today. We're joined by a name that's part of California Rodeo Salinas history, Ed Montana, the man behind Saddle Up Salinas, who also happens to be my birthday twin, and his beautiful wife, Verlin, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Verlin.
Happy birthday.
And welcome. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
So we mentioned a little history with Salinas. Let's start with that. Let's start with what led you there and when that was, if you don't mind.
That's quite a story. Back 1980, that's a long time ago, especially for you young ladies. We, me, my father, my sister, my brother, and myself, the four of us, the original, the only Coors Cowboy Band. 1980 is when Coors Brewing Company decided to get into pro rodeo as the second largest national sponsor, right behind Wrangler. And we were at the conventions and a lot of events, and rodeo committees and the beer distributors said, hey, that would be great to have at our rodeo. And back then, Rossi Brothers were the Coors distributors in Salinas. They were at the National Beer Convention where all the distributors see what they had. Coors had a hot air balloon. They had a drag race car. They had all kinds of motorcycle teams, college events. So they asked us to be there at California Rodeo Salinas, 1980, our first time there. And from that, it has evolved. And other than the one we canceled back in 21, I haven't missed one.
Wow. Well, fun fact, Joe Rossi is my neighbor.
Oh,
So it's a small world, right? And 1980. So how did your family even be in the running to be chosen by Coors for that? What was that association?
Well, that's a great story. We had always grown up playing music. Dad, God rest his soul, played the accordion, and a lot of good folks in Salinas remember Dad. And back when we had the horse races going during the show, and Walt Cameron, he played accordion a little bit, and so. We always played music in our family. We were playing at the St. George Lions Dixie Roundup, a pro rodeo in September in St. George, Utah, in the fall of '79. Shelley Burmeister, Jim Wildman were people from Golden, Colorado, going to rodeos to see how Coors could become involved in sponsorship and different things, and the idea for the barrels that the girls race around. What Coors barrels? That's good. The man in the can, Shelley's idea of Landana, the clowns, like JJ, who was on a couple of weeks ago. The man in the can, Coors can, get it? And hey, this music. They said, wow, what y'all just did in the arena. They had a decorated float trailer for us to play on. We were in the arena 35, 40 minutes before the rodeo began. We did the national anthem and said, now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your announcer. And at that time, it was Chuck Parkinson. We rolled out of the arena as our family because we had a restaurant. And we were promoting our restaurant, and we played a lot of German and polka music and such, and cowboy songs. We were packing up our gear. Shelley and Jim walked up to us and says, hey, what y'all just did in the arena, that would be perfect. Is there any chance we could get you to do that at the national finals? And Mary Ann says, she said, in Oklahoma City? Yeah, that national finals. And we all went, damn, that'd be great. We'd love to. But the Walunas family, Dad's name, our last name, that doesn't just ring too well. And I said, well, how about the Coors Cowboy Band? Oh, that's perfect. And that's how that came to be.
Wow.
So we went to the NFR 79, Oklahoma City at the Myriad. We went to the Coors Convention January of 1980. All the distributors, most of them from all around the country, there's 600 different distributors. They were there selecting for their summertime events, whether it be rodeo, state fair, tractor pulling, or, and they put together a schedule for us to go traveling pro rodeo circuit. Salinas was on that list because the Rossi family was at the convention, made a deal with the Coors people. We want them to come to the rodeo in third week of July.
Yeah.
And from there we'd leave when we'd go up the hill to Cheyenne. Before then, we were in Reno. We did Hayward, Santa Maria, Livermore, Ellensburg, Washington in the fall. And we were, for 10 solid years, we were gone 42 weeks a year on the road.
So at those rodeos and at Salinas, when you came in 1980, what was your involvement? Where did you play? Tell me about that.
We played out in front of the old wooden grandstands, and then there was a bandstand out to, if you're in the stands looking at the chutes, on the left side to the north. That was where Don Eschoff and that great band, that orchestra he had.
Uh-huh. I've seen pictures.
And then on the south side, towards where now the Taylor Tunnel or the bridge is, there was a flat bandstand there. There wasn't the sponsor tent at that time.
Right.
And Don Tyner, he had about a 15-piece band, and they took turns playing live music to the events on the track or in the arena. Before the show would start, and in the middle somewhere, right in front of the announcer stand where Mel Lambert used to have his campsite, and it still is the announcer stand, just a new. We played down there on about a 12 by 12 platform, hook into the sound system for the whole grounds to. And then we would go out in the director's patio. And we would go out in the parking lot there where the director's patio in front of the museum. And this is before tailgating became tailgating. And we were with a string bass, an acoustic guitar, and an accordion, and Mary, my sister, singing. We didn't have any wires or amps or nothing to hold us down. We would stroll around the people out in their cars that would pull up and having a beer and a sausage or whatever they were having before the rodeo started. Pat Garlinger, she was always out there, and Don Jacob, Debbie's father, and Chet Bean and his family, and the artist Jack from Monterey, really fine painter, oil painter.
Oh, Swanson? No, Jack.
And
Swanson, right?
Yes. And so we would stroll around the parking lot playing music.
Wow.
It's a lot of history.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Then, hey, you're coming back next year. And it's up to the brewery. They're the ones making our schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And it always hit. They said, Salinas, you got to come back. And it just evolved. It was amazing. It was a divine intervention, and that's where we met.
That's what I was just going to bring up.
Yeah.
So what year was that?
1980s, first time I saw her. She was on Harry Singh, Harry's thing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where did you meet your wife? I always say, in a bar. Really? I said, yeah, Harry's bar.
Yeah.
Where's Harry's bar? It's on the director's patio. But anyway, yes, she was on his committee. And there was always a spark. But in those early years, I had made some bad choices. And she had. And one year, but she wasn't. I wasn't. She was, and I wasn't. 93.
Harry.
Yeah, walk in, we get there, and I'm back, and Harry says, hey, welcome back. Hey, great, good to see you. He said, guess who's single? I said, me. He said, great, because so is she. as he was there with the other gals, they're setting up back. The bar was on a different side of the room now. And, it's things have changed and improved over the years. But anyway, that's how we met. And it was meant to be.
Love connection at the rodeo.
A couple weeks from now, it'll be 32 years.
Oh my gosh, I love it. There's a lot of those stories. We should do something on social media. Social media, have everyone tell us, did you meet your significant other at the rodeo, and give us their story. That would be fun.
There's probably lots of them they meet maybe back there in the Grand Marshal or at Bull Crossing, sponsors tent or something. There's probably a lot of stories like that.
There's lots of people, so I'm sure there's got to be a few.
Right.
So in some of the stuff you sent me when we were talking about doing this podcast, I saw some pictures from the Grand Ole Opry. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Without getting tears in my eyes, I'll try. Play music your whole life. I started when I was 6.5, 7. With Dad, I played banjo and guitar. And dream was always the pinnacle to be on the Ryman Auditorium stage in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry. They built Opry Land out, the Gaylords have out at Opry Land. That's a massive, beautiful, and that's where the Opry is other than November and December. And because they use that for big Christmas shows. But in November and December, the Opry is at the Ryman Auditorium, which is right downtown. That's the mother church. It's old building, and to be able to play there is life-changing. Walk out there and you take a breath and you go, oh my God, after all these years. Yeah, I was...
And what song did you play?
Dos Rios. The song I wrote is a cowboy song, and my dear friends, the Riders in the Sky, the legendary cowboy group, Doug and Slim and Woody, and Joey Misculin plays the accordion, the stomach Steinway. He and my dad grew up both from back east playing the polka music. And Dad was older than Joey a little bit. Joey now owns my dad's accordion. He said, I've got to have that, because he has Myron Florin's guitar, accordion. He has Florence Welk's accordion, Frankie Yankovic, and my dad's accordion. And he said, I'm going to get you on the Opry with us. And he called us one night here at the house and said, hey. And I said, are you kidding me? He said, I ain't kidding about this anyway. Yeah, that's what happened.
Amazing.
And it's amazing. And recently we spoke. He said, I'm working on a return visit if you're up for it. And I said, I'm very up for it.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
That is
very cool.
That's the ultimate. That's the gold medal if you're like Nick Cunningham in a bobsled. The gold medal is the epitome to make the Olympics. Well, in the music world, in my world, playing at the Grand Ole Opry is the top of the line.
Yeah, definitely. Nick Cunningham is on the committee here at Salinas and is an Olympian, so that's what Ed's referring to. Local guy, really nice guy.
Cool. He's been here with us. He's been to the Sod Poodle game too.
Oh yeah. So outside of your music, you announced for the Sod Poodle baseball team in Amarillo, correct?
Yes. In 2019, our new ballpark of $50 million, it's called Hodgetown, because sod poodles live in towns. They call it, prairie dog town. So Hodgetown, Jerry Hodge, a good friend of a lot of us here, he was a baseball fan and very philanthropic. And he put down a big whopping pile of dough to get the ballpark here. And it is unbelievable. It's been voted twice the best minor league ballpark in America.
Wow.
And it seats about 7,800 people. We've got electronic boards all around the 32 boxed-in suites, glass doors, and balconies. and digital boards, and it's just, and the level of players that come here are unbelievable. Corbin Carroll, who's been setting the baseball world on fire recently, Arizona Diamondbacks, we're their Double-A team for Arizona here in Amarillo. He's here. Jake McCarthy. Several of the World Series guys started right here. And all the teams that come are just incredible baseball players.
That's very cool. And you mentioned so many names. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I PA announce the games. We have 143 games a season, and 72 of them are here and 72 away.
Right.
And when I'm not on the road playing music at rodeos, I do our ball games.
I want to hear a snippet of a Sob Poodle announcer clip. Give us something.
Sound like Will or Wade, huh? Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hodgetown, where the magic lives and the baseball plays. Every night here, we've got Weir Wednesday. All the hot dogs you can eat, just $1 a piece. And don't forget, it's Thirsty Thursday, where we got $2 buckets of beer. Stop by and see us here at Hodgetown, home of your Amarillo sod poodles.
I love it.
Oh, sign us up.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Send us a schedule.
So, we'll get back to this. We have someone calling in, Ed, that I think wants to say hi to you.
Oh. I'm nervous.
Happy Friday.
Happy, babe. I forgot my phone was on my desk. Can you text me? Did you get it down or what?
Oh, no, I think I recognize that voice.
Yo, Buzzsaw!
Put the speaker.
Buzzsaw,
I heard
what's
just
the
a-
price for fuel in Texas?
No, like this. Like this. The speaker.
What? Can you hear it?
Hold
Wait,
on.
somebody's calling in. This is
We have
not
more people
good.
calling in.
Okay. Dad, say hi to Ed.
Hi, Buzzsaw!
It's the dude, isn't it?
It
That's
is.
the dude.
He's probably
What's
using
going
a flip
on,
phone.
Buzzsaw?
Dude, if you can hear me, I heard your voice, just 2 words, and I knew who it was. Because I
know you
recognize
know.
that flip phone with them big letters on it, so you can say it like the jitterbug. I'm sure that's what it is, right?
It's Friday, so it's a happy Friday call.
Yes,
Happy
it
Friday,
is.
Buzzsaw.
Oh,
God
let me-
dang,
dude.
we got the highest priced gas in California.
There he is. Yeah, hey, we're
Come
down
back
to
there
three,
with a tanker and get some of your fuel.
yeah, we're down to 319 on unleaded and 459. It's coming down on the diesel.
Wow.
Oh, my golly. Everything's good with you down there in Amarillo?
Absolutely, make it rain. We're drier than mother-in-law's meatloaf right now, I tell you.
Well, put some secret sauce with the meatloaf.
Well, Dad calls every Friday to wish us happy Friday because it's his favorite day. Everybody, they call my dad the dude. Weston referenced the dude in the podcast earlier. Dad has a list of people he calls every Friday to wish him well, and I know Ed's on there. So we thought, hey, dude, better call during our podcast.
He's one of a kind.
Well, Buzzsaw, I'm telling you, yeah, I don't have a list. I just shoot from the hip like you do. I strum my guitar all day, write it. I don't worry about anything till Monday about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm making a point.
Okay, now we got inside jokes.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm lost.
we're gonna get back to the podcast.
Welcome our other co-host, Mr. Ron Roth, the dude.
Okay, love you, Dad.
Happy Friday.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, you guys, wait, what everybody can't hear is on the other side of the studio, which Mag One Media, Alex Garcia makes the magic happen here, and he is busting up laughing right now. I have tears of eyes. I mean, the dude, he's
So
a dude.
as you can see, we all become family.
Yeah.
We become family around here, right? Like friends for life. I know Dad calls Ed all the time. Weston's on the rotation. I don't know if Weston always answers, but Dad calls him.
We got to screen those
I
calls.
think Nick Cunningham's even on the
I
rotation.
think so, yes,
Yeah. So no, we become family. I know Ed always brings us a little piece of Amarillo. I got my Amarillo bandana here on my microphone.
Keychain, stickers, good stuff all the time.
And he talks about, the sod poodles and Amarillo, and so many of our committee folks that Ed is now friends and family with have been to Amarillo to watch the games and stay with you. And I know you have some stuff coming up.
Yes. Well, Daryl and Debbie Witcher, past president and first lady, they've been here, 8 or 9 years ago, our Tri-State Fair and Rodeo. We have a nice PRCA rodeo in September, the last 3 nights of our 9-day fair and livestock show. It's a really, really big event. And they came, and each year we have a Hall of Fame Man of the Year situation. And Daryl and Debbie and Larry Tharp came from Salinas the year they couldn't find anyone else, and they put me in it. So
That's right. I remember that.
Them to be here. And Mary Hanson and George has been here. Butch and Debbie and Lindley. The family tie-in, it's all ties to Salinas. Look at the history, the traditions at Salinas. Been to lots and lots of rodeos. And this one here is amazing. Some of the guys now on the board of directors, I was there when their grandfathers, and then their dad, when they were hanging around with Dad, now they're in charge.
Yeah.
Come to mind is David Pedrazi.
Yep. Brent Eastman.
Yep.
Yeah, Peter, and then Pete Pedrazi. There's 3 generations. The Eastman, same one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of family tradition and heritage.
Tradition that is Salinas. It's one of a kind. There's the only one like it. And I go to a lot of other really, really great rodeos, but there's only one. I tell them that's the only reason it's called rodeo, because there's the only one like it that is a rodeo on that new America rodeo song. So,
Hey, I heard that.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
So tell us how Saddle Up Salinas, our signature song, came about.
Yeah. That's what we're all here to know.
Divine, thank the good Lord, inspiration. In 1993, Sunday, we played in the patio, and all right, everyone, it's time to head into the arena. People leave and go inside and watch the show. And they all left, and I sat down on one of the round tables in the director's patio. A lot of you know where I'm talking about. And I just had an idea, and everyone kind of walked away. Verlin said, "What do you got?" I said, "I got a song in my head."
And Harry?
And Harry was hanging around. And and it just, when songs hit, I wake up in the middle of the night, she can tell you, and so, "What's the matter?" "Nothing." And I'll go out front and sit down, because I have to write it right then while it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wake out of a dead sleep, and I'll hear the steel guitar runs, the fiddle, the melody, everything how I want it to be, and I got to write it down in the words. So that evening was the president's party in at the canyon, but up by where Chet Bean used to live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was 68.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Walt Cannon's house was up in there, or maybe it was at Chet Bean's ranch.
Crowded.
And it was a great big giant wooden patio that had some big oak trees over it and everything. So Dad and brother, sister, I said, "Hey, let's try this. I got a new song. What is it?" Saddle Up. And Walt Cameron heard it. He went and got his accordion, and he said, I like playing that one." And so, without, okay, there it is. And then the next year goes by. "Hey, are you going to do that song?" And I said, "Do it." We were in Branson at a recording studio with Loretta Lynn's coal miners that we met on the rodeo world, good friends. And we recorded it with the steel guitar and the fiddle, the bass, the drums, and everything, and then gave it to Clark Whittle, Larry Tharp, and they said, "Oh man, let's present that to the." They took it farther, and the rest is history.
Yep. Now it wouldn't be our show without it.
Yeah.
And
So what year was that again that you started
93,
that you wrote it in 90?
yeah, 93 wrote it in the director's patio.
Yeah. We always, it's come up in I think every podcast that we've done, and it's like everybody knows the words. We all know it because it just kicks off big week. It just feels right.
And I'll see you at Fort Worth next weekend. We're going down for the Texas Rodeo Cowboy Hall of Fame induction, and a lot of guys there. And in Little Reds, I've seen pictures of you two in Little Reds. And
Oh, yep.
a couple of big Salinas stickers.
Yep.
Well, you a missionary trip, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We call it networking.
Networking.
Yes. We're really good at it.
But there's a big Salinas sticker in there. And so I have to always take pictures by it. And someone will go, "Saddle up, oh my cowboy." So what a thrill and honor to have a song that came into your head that people know, and it's part of something as big and beautiful as California Rodeo.
Well, and originally this podcast, we were going to call it Where the West Comes Alive, our tagline, but then we wanted to switch. We switched it to Saddle Up Salinas because it had a better ring to it. We're wearing our Saddle Up Salinas hats.
We have a great intro and exit song.
Yes.
I mean, it was a no-brainer, really.
And Alex added that, said, "Oh, my cowboy friend."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And a few years back up in Jackson, Montana, it was on Kentucky Derby Saturday. Kathy Rasmussen and I and Verlin had made a sneak plan. And we drove here from Amarillo, 1,400 miles up to Will Rasmussen's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And he was coming out. I was going in the door. He walked in. "Hey, what's going on?" "Hey, well," I just kept walking. And he said, "God dang it, Will, what are you doing here?" And so I was there to play music at the wedding and surprised a lot of people. Later that evening on the PA, myself, Will, and Wayne, we're singing and doing like the Rockettes, kicking, singing "Saddle Up Salinas."
Oh, there has to be video of that. I'm putting that out there now. Kathy, anybody watching out there, we need that video.
Yep, please.
Big Flint might have some, his brother.
I think mine's up in the cloud.
Yeah. And that was, because it was later in the evening, and a few adult beverages had golden Colorado singing juice, we always call it. And those two now, they're together at Red Bluff this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that'll be great.
Bob is still recovered, and Bob Tallman, if you're watching this, we're praying for you, pal, and get better. And see you
Absolutely.
real.
Well,
So, yeah, Will and Wayne are together again.
dynamic duo. We were lucky enough to have them on the podcast. And Wayne told a funny story that involved you. Do you think you remember it before I tell it? I don't know how long ago it was. It was early in their career, I think.
Probably lots of them.
Probably that time I was in.
No, he was walking through a door and slammed your hand in the door, and he was mortified because you couldn't play the guitar.
It was at the Lahar room, wasn't it? Or, I don't know where it was, but he crushed it. And I went, "Oh no!" And he said, "Oh my God, what?"
Yeah. So Salinas, Saddle Up Salinas, you play on the patio every year, every day. And then you also get to play in the performance. Have you always done a Saddle Up in the performance? Is that recent? Because that's a part of our show. It's built in, every year.
It has been a Craig Andrews said that we got to have it in the song, and he part of that big production. And we would do it sometimes in the middle, sometimes at the front, sometimes at the end, and wherever they ask me to do it, I am just absolutely proud as a peacock, because you get that whole grandstand singing. You can meet us in the town they call
Salinas.
Yeah. Wow. That's that's a feeling that I can't explain. An idea and a thought that came to your mind, and you write it down, and then people sing it,
Yeah.
and they have a good time, and it brings them happiness. And oh, let's go to Salinas. Yeah, saddle up. No. It's what?
Legacy.
Yeah, well, I don't know legacy. But it's
Part of it.
It is a legacy that you've built here at Salinas with that song. Absolutely.
it's amazing. Thanks, dear.
People, we joke that, other rodeos have songs by George Strait and just some other people, but I'm like, but they don't have Saddle Up Salinas by Ed Montana, and we do.
Just saying that, that's amazing. That's pretty cool.
16.
116.
16-year-old rodeo. And this year, in a couple of months,
Yep.
will be my 46th.
Wow.
That's
You had your guitar out earlier before we started recording. I have a feeling you want to play a little tune.
Well, certainly we can. What? Oh, yeah, I know it's one we can play. Yeah.
Is it the
And
Eminem theme song?
Without the guitar. Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy
Yes.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Berlin.
Yeah, it is her birthday today.
Well, what are you doing for her birthday? Any special plans?
Yeah, I'm going down to Hodgetown to announce a ball game.
Sod poodle game.
Yeah, what? Yes. Oh, yesterday we. Oh, yeah, she got her new set of wheels.
Hey,
Ooh,
that's a nice
that's
present.
a good present.
It's the Gillette Smart Car. Even comes with the lawnmower attachment.
Do you know, I'm not used to getting a car every 5 years. Okay, so this is my second time I got a car in 5 years. Well, I was still attached to the other one, my Expedition.
Mhm.
And it was, okay, but Ed says, well, look how pretty this one is and he said it fits you, it's elegant. And I said, well, okay, I'll get used to it. But it was kind of hard to do yesterday. But I love my new one.
She was sad. I said, you need to go hug it or something? Yeah, so she got a newer, a high country Chevy Suburban.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, and
That's
she said, but your truck, man, my Ford truck I've had for, excuse me, a long time. It's got 434,000 miles on it.
Yeah, and I told him he needed a new
And it runs like a scalded dog. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good birthday. You got a new car and you get a date at the ball game with hot dogs and beer. I mean, what else do you need?
Well, our friend Barbara Ballantyne loves hot dogs.
Yeah.
And she does.
Yeah.
And Barbara, we hope you're watching and hope you're doing well
Yep.
and get better because it ain't long for we'll be saddling up.
We thought it'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
fun to like finish the lyric just because, you're so musically inclined. You do so well with that. We'll pick a song, you have to finish it, and then you can quiz us on Saddle Up lyrics too.
Yeah, so we could go like, saddle up all my cowboy friends, 'cause it's time we do it all again.
And you can meet us
in the
town
town they call Salinas.
It's cut
At
them out.
California Rodeo.
Get your boots. Wear your cowboy hat.
Get your books. Yeah.
Amanda knows. Amanda's our resident karaoke girl, not me. I just play the tambourine.
We're
You don't
a
want to hear
dynamic
this
duo.
voice sing. Mm-mm.
Can't have one without the other, though.
Right. Sidekicks.
Karaoke one time over in Oklahoma City for a friend of mine. There was me and 4 or 5 other guys, and we carried the okie.
Carry the But on Chun.
That's so good.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Okay.
we did do like a little rapid fire. We started doing like we have some little questions. You just need to answer them quickly. Rapid
Yeah,
fire, okay? Do you want to do it?
And it's up to you. Rock, paper,
Yeah,
scissors.
no him, hawn, no.
Yeah, don't
That's
think
right.
too much
Whatever
about
comes to mind.
Okay, ready?
That's your
Your favorite rodeo event.
Saddle Up Parade.
Oh, favorite rodeo snack or food?
Beef.
Early morning or late night?
Start early and end late.
Both. The answer is both.
Paper quitters.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Boots or sneakers?
Always boots.
Favorite place in Salinas?
Besides rodeo.
Director's patio.
Oh, what was that?
Director's patio.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
One word to describe the California Rodeo Salinas.
Historical brotherhood. That's 2 words.
We'll allow it.
Do you have any superstitions or a lucky charm?
You never lay a hat on the bed.
Absolutely.
That's a big one.
Yep, same.
Hey, always hold the door open for a lady and use your fingers.
You're such a gentleman, Ed.
You know, any best advice you've ever been given?
Yeah. Yeah.
Never go to bed mad.
No, yeah. Now, and my that was yours. I agree with that, but also never give up, never quit, and quit whining. There's a lot of people that a lot worse off than you are, so you've got nothing to whine about. You're in America, the best country in the world.
That's right.
That's right. You know what? You know what the dude's advice was when we were in high school? Use your head for something other than a hat rack.
Yep. So you said, America Best Place. It's coming up on, this is America's 250th birthday, and you do have a new song. Do you want to talk about it? Because I wanted you to be able to play it, but that's not working out. But you can definitely talk about it.
Well, you've got it. I sent it via the MP3 and all that stuff. So at Reno Rodeo, our good friends and neighbors in Reno, every year their new president, they have their slogan is wildest, richest rodeo in the West.
Mm-hmm.
And each year the new president has a little tagline that he adds as part of that. Years ago, Lightning Williams, it was, "You'll have a bucking good time." Great one. Then Carrie Ann, the first lady president,
Yep.
hers was rub some dirt on it. In other words, just get out and quit whining. I like that. Rub some dirt on it. Last year, Jim Neal was Reno Rodeo, a cowboy state of mind. Very sharp. At last year's, when it finished Saturday night, they have a little changing of the guard unofficially, and a little wind down party. And Mark Sutton, this year's president, current president, he said his is called America Loves Rodeo. And I thought, oh, that's great. That's really great. And it stayed in my head. And late in November, one night I woke up, America, oh, great. So this song that came that, it sounds like, but I can't play it because it won't work. But it's America Loves Rodeo, and I thought I'll take you through Pro Rodeo. It starts because Prescott, Arizona, and Pecos, Texas, both say we started on July 4th, 1888. That's true. But which one's the oldest? Well, we're the world's oldest rodeo. No, we're the world's oldest. Well, we took admission first anyway. So I made up the story of this one here. I'll let you decide. Then Pecos says they are. And then I walked you through. We move into the buildings when a cold winds start to blow. We've got Houston, Fort Worth Stock Show, and then San Antonio. And that's up to Rapid City in the Black Hills where it's cold. And then Mile High straight to Denver National Western Stock Show. Back to the chorus, America Loves Rodeo. And then we get to verse number 3 is, we all love Cowboy Christmas, which anyone in the rodeo world knows what that is. Head out west to the coast. There's Big Week in Salinas. That's the one called Rodeo. And don't forget the daddy. Go northwest and let her buck.
Mm-hmm.
And roll your dice in Reno, wildest, richest. Good luck. American, then chorus again.
Yeah.
That's
So-
great. We'll have to play a
I think
little
we
bit
can.
of that.
Yeah, we
in
could
here.
definitely
Yeah.
drop it in there before we air it.
It's not, and after we recorded it here in town with some great players, and it's got a screaming guitar sound, and sent it to Reno people.
Oh,
Alex has it.
Alex is the man.
Do you hear it?
Oh, he's got it. Ah. That's amazing, Alex, right there.
Now we all love cowboy Christmas. Head out west to the coast. You've got Big Week in Salinas. That's the one called Rodeo. And don't forget the day. Go northwest and let her buck. Then roll your dice in Reno. Wildest, richest, good luck.
America
loves rodeo.
I already know it. It's
So
a
good.
it's a banger.
Here long ago.
So anyway, Mark calls it. Hey,
Cowboys and the cowboys.
Thank you, Alex.
it's part of our
America loves rodeo.
It's so good, Ed.
Do you need
I
a backup
love it.
singer? Just kidding. Harmonies.
And so Mark said, hey, we're going to use that parts of it during their show, the Grand Enter flag or something. Is that okay? And I said, well, hell yeah, it's okay to use that sucker. And well, did you write it for Reno? No, I wrote it for rodeo because America does love rodeo.
We might be able to fit that in this
Yeah.
year.
We like it. It's 250th year of America,
Mhm.
the sport, and it's high school, it's little britches, it's college, it's family, it's everything it is.
Mhm.
The last line is, it's dirt and dust and diesel. Yeah, that's the way we are. Driving trucks, hustling a buck to make the NFR. So we'll see you in December in the glitter and the lights, cowboy guts and glory, riding high into the night. America loves rodeo. And the cowboys and the cowgirls, they all know America loves rodeo. And then as it goes out, do, you'll hear the unbelievable voice of Mr. Will Rasmussen as he says, "Ride, my friend," or something like that. I asked that, and he said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, really."
Oh,
So-
how fun.
I love it.
Just amazing the life I have led because of this contraption. I've been all over the country, all over Europe, playing music, cowboy songs, and of all the places, every year, the third week of July, for the last 46 years, I've been in Salinas, California. Yeah,
As long as Ed Montana's here to sing Saddle Up Salinas, we will have a rodeo and everything will be just fine. The
Yeah.
West will come alive once again.
The Coors will be flowing. It'll be
Cold.
great.
Yep.
California,
Oh, yes.
Pat.
in the state of all. Oh, can't wait to hear Pat.
Another iconic Salinas
Yeah.
thing in person. Pat Duvall, the singing sheriff.
Yeah. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Verlin, thanks for taking time out of your birthday. It was great to catch up. I know that's one thing Amanda and I love, working for the rodeo, but we only get to see some of our favorite people once a year sometimes. So even though this is virtual, it's great to catch up, and we appreciate you letting us use the song and the name and all of the things for this.
Yeah.
It's an honor, and y'all are always welcome here at our house, here at Montana Flats. And we always say we'll treat you so many ways, you're bound to like one of them.
Well, I hope that we're going to send us the Sod Poodle schedule because I want to come out and catch a game. Mandy and I might have to make a road trip, do some networking.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. We finish about the 14th of September this year, but I'll send you the schedule. And usually it's 6 games here, 6 games away,
Okay.
Tuesday through Sunday. And most Sunday games are a matinee, so at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And Monday is travel day. But for the teams we play in the Texas League, we've got the Houston Astros team, St. Louis Cardinals, Texas Rangers, Oakland, or the Vegas A's, or whatever they're going to be called. But yeah, we play a lot of great teams, and it's not just our players that are outstanding. All these players are unbelievable athletes. They're just really, really good. So I love baseball. I grew up playing baseball and rodeo and cowboy, and I get to do both.
You're just an all-American dude.
It is.
And hot dogs and beer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't get any
No,
better.
it doesn't. Well, thank you both so much. I really enjoyed this time talking with you, and I can't wait to see you here in Salinas in July.
okay, and I'm going to tell everyone on my Facebook connections to make sure, and they just go to wherever they podcast.
Wherever you get your
Yes.
podcast, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, like and comment, share. Every little bit helps us grow our platform and grow this podcast.
Yep.
And it's called Saddle Up Salinas,
That's
correct?
right.
That's right.
Yep.
Saddle up.
Awesome. We'll see you there.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Take care.
guys.
Thank
See y'all.
you.